And I'll show you some of the things that we've been doing. I've been actually teaching people, well, yesterday I was on Channel 13, and I was showing people how to do Santulasana. And a lot of people were asking me, they said, well, Swamiji, you know, I'm younger than you, and yet I can hardly walk. I have arthritis so bad. So I said, you know, for people that are having arthritis, we have them do Santulasana, where you reach down, you grab your ankle, extend your left hand up, and you know, you just breathe into this, opening the meridians of the hips. This kind of exercise is fantastic for people suffering with arthritis, you know, anybody who has health issues. So, you know, I'm 60. The way I see this is that I'm trying to make myself a living example of what I teach. So it's very important that I follow my dietary regimens and health regimens so I can prove to young people today, they think that once you're past 30, you're over the hill, your body falls apart. It doesn't have to be that way. You can still be 60 years old and really, really healthy and go on into your 70s, 80s, 90s, just like the yogis do in India. And you see many of those teachers, they look like they're 40 years old. So I suppose in many ways I'm kind of like Boot Camp Swami. I get people in there, I make them move, and I say, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So you have to get down and do downward dog. You do Cobra Bhujangasana. We pull back and I do all the Shiva Tandava poses, all of those, and also some martial arts like Qigong, also what we're teaching. But I don't work out with weights or anything like that. All I do is yoga. And I'm going to tell you, at 60, I've never felt better in my life. I think I feel better at this age than I felt in my early 18, 19, 20s. And I'm so happy about this because it means that I can be living, walking proof that yoga does work. And I just want to keep everybody on this pathway that I've been on for these last 43 years. I've not missed a day of doing my practice in the morning, which is usually about like an hour-long practice with Surya Namaskar and a lot of Ashtanga practices for upper body strength, lower body strength, for flexibility. And also it's very good to get your inversions in as you get older so that the blood flow goes into the face so that you can remain looking good and looking young even as you move into, you know, what you might say are your golden years. So thank you for asking that, and I can't even begin to tell you all how happy I am to see yoga come to Las Vegas, because I think now people will come to the city and see that there's a whole spiritual side of Nevada that they may have missed in our mountains and our trees and our forests. There's a lot going on here, more than just gambling. There's a whole spiritual world here with beautiful spiritual people that can help you with healing, help you with yoga, help you with Ayurvedics. So that's basically what I've been doing in Sin City, which I now call In City, because everything that's in America is here in Las Vegas. So no longer about sin, it's now about in.
And also worldwide, you're very active in the yoga communities and charities and green sustainable communities. Can you share what you're currently working on?
Yes. In fact, you know, I just became the spiritual advisor today to one of the most beautiful, new, sustainable green communities. People coming together from all of these different nationalities, racial backgrounds, different faiths, bringing the best, most intelligent people, the best technology, the best minds, and the best hearts together so that we can build a more understanding, sustainable, green, ecological world to create a future for planet Earth and a wonderful place for all of our children to inherit. Behind this idea, I have placed my full spiritual support.
And if you had a message for us all now, for the world, what would it be?
Well, you know, there is a lot of unfortunate kind of negativity and doom and gloom on our planet. Every day we have the media preaching to us, what a tough economic time it is. And then we get movies like The Day After, 2012. And wherever I go on college campuses around the world and to various yoga centers, people are saying, Swami, what about 2012? Should we start building, the ark right now? What's going to happen to us? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be just like 2011 and 2013 is going to be 2012. This planet, it is in our scriptures. It will always sustain itself. It will always keep going on. But if we could pull our hearts out of the negativity and pull our hearts out of our tendency towards violence, our tendency towards judgment of others, and really learn how to open our minds to one another and live together in peace and harmony on this planet. I have news for some people on this planet that when you get to heaven, your best neighbor may be a really good Jew and a really good Mormon and a really good Buddhist and a really good Baptist and a really good Hindu. We cannot think myopically anymore. And if we think in our religions that my way is the only way, this will lead us to war and destruction. So it's a time for us to be broad-minded. And it's a time for us to be all about interfaith. And it's a time for us to take the best of each one of our teachings and glue this together and create a faith and a belief system for this planet where everybody is included. If we did this, the greatest of our intelligence, the greatest of our minds, the greatest of our technology, and the greatest of our faith, and glue all of this together, we could truly be one of the most enlightened planets in this universe. Definitely in this solar system, okay? But I think this is the problem, is that people so easily go into fear or judgment, and because of that, we're holding our planet back from where it should really, really go as a global world, and all of us thinking ourselves as citizens of planet Earth and helping one another with the problems that we have. We have enough food to feed everybody. And it shouldn't be about greed anymore. Now is the time that we should think about, how can I help you? And how can I share? And what can I do to make this a better world? Even if I'm in a wheelchair, even if I am an invalid at home, what can I do? And I believe if all of us ask this question, and if all of us come to the table spiritually together as one people, we can create a heaven on earth. We could literally turn this planet into a garden, turning away from war, turning away from just trashing the planet with all of this trash that isn't going to degrade and just ruin our world. It is not too late that we can turn this all around. So I would like to say, if I have a message at all, it's to be positive, be spiritual, definitely take care of your health and your fitness, because if you're not in good health, you can't help anybody. And really come to the table where all of us can be brothers and sisters and work together to make a better world. That would be the message that I honestly think I came to this planet to give. So I would just like to say namaste, and thank you so much, Ariel, for your beautiful questions, and to all of you.
For your time.
Om Shanti.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma, and I'm so happy to be out here with all of you and sharing in gorgeous satsang with all of the different yoga communities. It means so much to me. And to all of you out there, regardless of faith or race or nationality, I send you my most heartfelt blessing of peace and love and joy, and let's create a beautiful world together while we're here on planet Earth. Namaste, and the blessings of Sri Anandamoy Ma be with all of you. Jai Ma.